Hey everybody, Magnum Knights here with some more Counter-Strike Global Offensive competitive gameplay. I apologize, I did have the live game actually recorded, well, kind of recorded, but I had the options set in OBS incorrectly, and you got all the wonderful callouts and everything that was happening for the team. However, you're just staring at my desktop the whole time. So, today we're going to have ourselves another cast-style broadcast of my gameplay. Sorry. I really do prefer the live commentary to the post-game commentary. It's more my thing, but here we go. So here we have the warm-up match, where the CTs are basically just running and dying a whole bunch. As you can see, as Wolf Alpha gets mowed the fuck down. The call out from yellow people to knife at long. No dice. So, we'll get the game underway here in about 10 seconds. And we'll start the cast. Alright, since I am the star of the show, we're going to be watching me. I don't care what you say. Now we'll turn Auto Director back on. Alright, here we have Dallas Winston of the Terrorist Forces with his Desert Eagle Bronze Deco. I really like that skin. I will get it eventually. Alright, T's seem to be doing a split A push. Converging on Cat. And coming straight down Cat. Our mid player, completely oblivious, Ekpert taken apart, Wolf Omega destroyed by 2-Bit Matthews, Rec 9. Coming across mid, yellow people taking down things, Magnum Knights able to pick off 2-Bit Matthews before dying to Dallas Winston's Deagle. Yellow people says too easy. And that round really was too easy for them. Alright. Omega having himself a nice little chuckle there. Terrorist team, sticking with their pistols. We've got an AK and a P90 bot, a couple of flashes, and a smoke. We have no nades on the counter-terrorist team. Magnum Knights watching long for the eco. Jazz doing a little bit of team damage. Flashbang goes in, but does not get taken advantage of. Rec 9, yellow people. Goldfish maybe able to take out yellow people. Pro 90, spray down of Goldfish. Unfortunately, my team on this match had very little communication skills. They didn't understand callouts or how to give callouts, so nobody was talking, nobody was doing anything. I was doing my best to do callouts, but fortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. And we have Jake's taking down Wolf Omega. Pro 90'd from behind. Terrorist forces, sticking with the lighter style loadouts, double P90, 2 AKs, and a Tech 9. Counter-terrorist forces buying up. Eco also wasn't exactly their strong suit. Smoke button going over the top. Terrorists pushing at long A. Ekpart taken down. Wolf Omega killed at the site. Magnum Knights taking down yellow people in pit. That flashbang lasted what felt like forever. Goldfish with that AUG defending the site, stopping the bomb planter 2-Bit Matthew. Taken down by a P90 from Dallas Winston. Jake's and Dallas. 3 T's on site. Wolf Alpha, Pro 90 down as well. Spray control was not... Oh, I didn't notice that before. TK on Dallas Winston. Because apparently 3 rounds in a row means TKs. He bought an AK for him, though, just to make him feel better. Counter-terrorist forces going with the scout and SMG buy. No armor on 2 players. Wolf Alpha op down at mid. 2-Bit Matthews opping at double doors. T's lining up for an A push. Jake's taken down by Magnum Knights and Expert. Or Epicert. whatever the fuck his name is. Dallas Winston, the bomb carrier, now rotating out to mid. Goldfish off in the back. Oh, no scoped on Wolf Omega. Epicert now rotating through mid. Should have picked up that AK. Magnum Knights op down, nowhere to go. Epicert takes down 2-Bit Matthews. Goes for the rear load rather than use the other 20 bullets in his clip. P90 rush from Yellow People takes down Epicert. 0-4 is the score for the terrorist forces. They are kicking our ass. Alright, so after the eco round there that most of our team was on, I went for a buy for the M4A4. Got Kevlar as well. So we're looking at a SMG rifle buy from CT Forces. Terrorist forces mimicking double op in SMGs. Yellow People running a full nade complement. Meanwhile, the rest of the game does not believe in nades at all. Goldfish misses his opportunity to take down Matthews and manages to take him down after an extended spray. Kaplexa wreck 9s through 2 enemy players. Yellow People taking down Epicert. Magnum Knights with his M4 coming through mid. Yellow People reloading that P90 once again. That spray is real on Wolf Omega. Magnum Knights now coming through B. Teammates actually had a call out. Here's the footsteps. Sprays down 2 terrorist force. Reloading. One-on-one situation. Magnum Knights is bombed out. Spots the enemy and takes him out. Magnum Knights kills 3 enemies while planting bomb. Picks up an op for his team. Well played, me. Thank you very much. Tossing off the op to Epicert. And buys an MP9. So we're looking at an SMG rifle buy for CT Forces. Terrorist forces mimicking, mostly, Jake's sticking with a P250 instead of actually having a real gun. Terrorists lining up for a B push with a decoy at long A and Cat.
Flashback.
Dallas Winston, flash. Magnum Knights at mid. Trying to take down their opper, but failing his spray control. At B. Everybody gets taken out at B. Terrorists control the site. However, bomb is down. Epicert. And UMP. Wow. Okay. Ran out of words for that one. And terrorists once again win the round. Counter-terrorist forces getting their asses handed to them so far this round. Or at least on this half. Magnum Knights buying up the M4A4. And 2 CTs are going eco by the looks of it. Have not bought anything. Meanwhile, full rifle buy from the terrorist forces. Minus 2-Bit Matthews sticking with that UMP9. Terrorist forces seem to be scattered around mid. Wolf Omega and Goldfish managed to take down Jake's. Gaxpla takes down Goldfish. Watching short. Flashbang goes out at mid as Wolf Omega pulls back. Terrorists with mid control. Those Glock skills. Nicely played, Gaxpla. Magnum Knights falls to Dallas Winston and Yellow People's AK fire. Wolf Alpha ops down 2-Bit Matthews. Terrorists taking site control at A. No scopes on Epicert. Wolf Alpha. This is your time. Headshots, Yellow People. Taking no damage. Long range AK fire. Here's where I call out for the save on the op from Wolf Alpha. And he listens to me, thankfully. Terrorist forces not waiting for that bomb to explode, go into hunting mode. They want that kill. They're hungry for it. They want it bad. However, they rotate through mid. Wolf Alpha missing his opportunity for the shots. If only he'd held position a little longer. But he takes up position just outside of terrorist spawn and holds on for the round. Terrorist forces going up in flames. It doesn't matter, they have such a commanding economic head start here, it doesn't even matter that they lose their guns. It's kind of depressing. Wolf Alpha with his op, kind of instigating a buy from the CT forces, because we didn't want to be pistols with just an op.
Let's go. Let's go.
Magnum Knight sticking with just a cheapo P250, going for an eco round.
I'm throwing smoke.
Dallas Winston popping at mid. Meanwhile, the rest of terrorist forces are pushing through Long A. No one to stop them. Magnum Knight's railroaded by Jakes. Goldfish and Wolf Omega picked at sight by the terrorist forces. Terrorists running a triple op strategy. I wouldn't exactly call that a strategy, but running triple op because it's good.
Bomb has been planted.
2-Bit Matthews. Well played against Wolf Alpha, picking himself up a free op. That's 4 ops now for the terrorist team. Jakes failing his spray control, and Epicert not capitalizing on a reloading opponent. Jakes taken down, but fortunately Epicert is no match for the might of the 4-op team. 1-7 is the score for this terrorist-sided map of Dust 2. And I always get messaged while I'm trying to cast. Alright, so we have the entire terrorist forces picking at mid. We have one terrorist moving through... It seems to be... Oh, yep, they're done picking. They're moving through Long A. One terrorist moving through mid. Or, yeah, the bomb is moving through mid. Magnum Knights opt down by 2-Bit Matthews. Held at bay by yellow people. As the team isn't paying any kind of attention to Long A. Even after the callouts of, guys, there's a bunch of them at Long A. The quad op strategy plus scout.
Flashback.
It's a thing. It is a thing. Wolf Alpha. Hop down, and so is Epicert. How will the CTs compete with the 4-op, with the 5-op correction strategy? Why, of course, by buying 3 of their own. Oh wow, this game is hilarious to cast. This is not how things are supposed to go. Wolf Omega buying up an M4 and Magnum Knights with the cheapo MP9. Epicert opping down Dallas Winston.
Throwing a flashback.
Terrorists taking mid control. Counter-terrorists in a classic 2-1-2 holdover. Epicert takes down yellow people at Cat. Magnum Knights holding Cat. There was no call out for me to hold Cat, but I'm doing it anyway. Wolf Omega watching my back. Bomb is down at mid.
Flashbang.
Magnum Knights flashbanging mid. Moves in. Sprays down 2 opponents. Wolf Omega hopping down 2-Bit Matthews for the win at the same instance. Counter-terrorist forces now fighting fire with the 5-op strategy here on Dust 2. Okay, yeah. Now, as everybody who's ever watched anything that I play, I am terrible with an op, but we're keeping it anyway. I thought we didn't have this many of them. But every counter-terrorist had the right idea of, hey, that's an op, I'm gonna pick that up. Terrorist forces now moving into B tunnels. 2 terrorists cycling through lower B, now moving through what seems to be mid to B at double doors. Epicert gunned down in the back. Wolf Alpha also taken down by 2-Bit Matthews. Wolf Alpha, or Omega I should say, takes down Dallas Winston, as well as yellow people. Wolf Omega on fire, up and down the competition. In comes the Molotov to push him out of cover. Completely efficient to push Wolf Omega from his hidey hole. Flashbang. Wolf Omega and Magnum Knight sitting at CT spawn looking in. However, the bomb gets planted. Oh, nice pick by Wolf Omega. Magnum Knight's pulling out that USP, knowing that he can't fire that op worth a damn. Fucking failing that flash. and coming in through window. 2-Bit Matthews missing his spray on Magnum Knights. Magnum Knights understanding that 2-Bit Matthews used up way too much of his ammunition and had to go for the reroll. Reload, not reroll. With the fuse in hand, Magnum Knights takes the victory.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Worm God. Tossing off that op as soon as he can. Magnum Knights is not an opper. 2-Bit Matthews complaining that he had to reload. And I knew that. I counted. As counter-terrorist forces once again going for the quad op and one rifle strategy against the 2 MAC-10s, 2 AKs, and op strategy of the terrorist forces. Dallas Winston going to be an aggressive opper. Terrorist forces not really having any kind of plan by the looks of it, but it's working for them. As terrorists have 2 players outside of B at mid. Magnum Knight sprays down Gasplaka 01. 2-Bit Matthews taking up Cat. Nobody on site for CT Fortress. Magnum Knights falls to 2-Bit Matthews while trying to take aim on the two terrorists at Long A. Next we have Expert with that op, or Epicert with that op, coming around to Long A.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, yellow people missing a shot, but not the second one. The 5-op strategy. It's a thing. Magnum Knights buying up that Dragon King once again. Full rifle buy from the CT Forces, minus Epicert, who's going to eco this round. Likewise, on the Terrorist Forces, they have an eco-ish player, with Jakes buying only that P90. But hey, Pro 90s win game. Goldfish, hopped down by Dallas Winston. Epicert. Oh, trying for the jump headshots, gets gunned down by 2-Bit Matthews. Terrorist taking Long A. Magnum Knights, 98 damage to yellow people, but unfortunately loses the firefight to the power of the op. That is why the 5-op strategy works. Bomb down at Long A, or just outside the A site at the Long A corridor. Wolf Omega holding position, but killed by 2-Bit Matthews through the wallbang. Wolf Alpha sneaking up behind Dallas Winston without even knowing it. But it's no match for 2-Bit Matthews' AK spray. As he goes hunting for ops. I know exactly what he was doing. He was looking for the op. Once again, double op strategy coming from, triple op strategy coming from the terrorist forces, because hey, it's an op. It's gonna be the best gun in the game. Half eco rounds from the counter-terrorist forces. As it looks like a mid Long A B rush thing from terrorists. This isn't a normal strat. 2-Bit Matthews taking down Epicert and Wolf Alpha. Wolf Omega falling to the Rec 9. Magnum Knights unfortunately gets gunned the fuck down by 2-Bit Matthews right in the face. Mondique, he explains, or Yellow People explains. 3-11 is the current score for this Counter-Strike competitive match. Counter-terrorists getting their ass whooped. We have TKs at spawn.
I'm throwing smoke.
As Gasplaka is also kicked from the game for doing too much team damage, and that probably put him on a competitive cooldown as well. Not sure what happened on Terrorist Forces on comms, but something went bad. Jakes, USP down by Wolf Omega. However, often response by Dallas Winston. Goldfish and the rest of the counter-terrorist team takes up position and takes down the terrorists. Magnum Knights late to the party, but we have bomb down. As I do the call out to my team that we have bomb, camp it down, boys. No reason for us to go looking for them. However, Wolf Alpha, he's an alpha. He's not going to listen to nobody. Goldfish takes down 2-Bit Matthews with a well-placed op shot. That ends the half. 4-11 is the score. Magnum Knights top fragging. I feel good about myself. However, my score is nowhere near 2-Bit Matthews with his 24-9, which makes me feel very, very, very bad about myself. Magnum Knights purchasing the Rec 9, along with Wolf Alpha. Rec 9's going to not go across the board, as Omega and Goldfish have decided to go on full eco for this pistol round. Counter-terrorist forces mostly buying up 5.7s, a P250, one person, the yellow person, purchasing armor, and Dallas Winston with that CZ. Bot Bob, taken down. 2-Bit Matthews also destroyed. Yellow people. Takes down Magnum Knights.
I am planting the bomb.
Goldfish planting the bomb for the terrorist forces.
Bomb has been planted.
Dallas Winston. Engaged and destroyed Wolf Omega. Yellow people. Rec 9ing down Goldfish. Only 2 casualties for the counter-terrorist team that round, even with no armor.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Of course counter-terrorists win. Because they're horrible people. Alright, so we see a rifle coming out of Bot Bob. Bots don't know how to eco. And rifle also for Jakes. With a eco SMGs for the rest of the CT team. And most eco for the terrorist team, except for the Scout and MP7 for the terrorist teams. Goldfish drops instantly. Yep. Not looking good for the terrorist team at this point, as they are surrounded and destroyed by the counter-terrorists. Apparently we had 2 viewers watching this game. That makes me feel terrible about how I played. Wolf Alpha purchasing the AK. Pro 90 on Goldfish. MP7 once again for Magnum Knights. And we're looking at a more standard buy out of the counter-terrorist team this time, with 3 rifles, an op, and an SMG. Epicert going full eco, as well as Omega. Terrorist team uncontested at B.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb planted within the first 20 seconds of the round. Wolf Alpha falls to Yellow People's op. Dallas Winston making his way through lower B tunnels. Engages Epicert and guns him down. Magnum Knights trying his best to hold off the counter-terrorist team. Takes down Yellow People, their opper. That's going to be expensive. However, Magnum Knights falls to 2-Bit Matthew through a wallbang headshot. Goldfish nicely played by gunning everybody down in the back. Finds himself an op as well. Wormgod. Finally a victory for the terrorist forces. It feels good. We're looking at an SG-553 for Wolf Alpha. And once again, we're looking at the eco options for the lower half of the terrorist team. Meanwhile, counter-terrorist team also ecoing up, except for that AUG on Bot Bob. I don't think bots actually have money that they have to manage. 2-Bit Matthews, sprayed down by Wolf Omega. Bot Bob covering mid. Goldfish, headshotted by Bot Bob. Wolf Omega also headshotted by 2-Bit Matthews, playing as Bot Bob with that dog now. Magnum Knights under fire from that AUG. 4 HP remaining on Magnum Knights. Wolf Alpha taken down by that AUG. Magnum Knights wallbanged by an MP9. Who would have saw that coming? And Epicert, unfortunately, killed by that op from Yellow People. Counter-terrorists, defuse win. Wolf Omega managing to take 4 enemies on before dying. It's a shame, I don't think he killed any of them. Terrorist forces unwilling to let counter-terrorists have point 15 and are on a force buy situation. However, last round's eco was well enough for them to afford mostly rifles.
Deploying flashbang.
Counter-terrorist forces in a 3-2 split. Oh, leg through the door.
What's your
Wolf
status?
Omega cleans up. 2-Bit Matthews coming from behind with that MP9. Nobody watching behind. Terrorist forces. Magnum Knights opt by Yellow People. Yellow People also taking down Epicert. Bot Bob. Unfortunately no match for an actual player. Goldfish in good position to take down players. Slow on the trigger pulls. Reaction times of snails. Wolf Omega looking for those Kukli AK shots. Spraying down Dallas Winston before he could get off those boxes. Yellow People. Under fire. However, Wolf Omega taken down by Yellow People's 5-7. Can't find the bomb.
Defusing the bomb.
There it is.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Match point for counter-terrorists. 5-15 the current score. As the terrorists are explaining just how badly we just got wrecked. Epicert calling out the knife fight for mid. Meanwhile, the terrorist forces buying up rifles and cooking their own teammates.
Throwing smoke.
2-Bit Matthews headshotting Magnum Knights in an impressive spray.
Status.
However, gunned down by the two people that should have been watching my back. Goldfish opping down Bot Bob, not giving 2-Bit Matthews a chance to get back in the game. Jake's taken down. Dallas Winston and Yellow People, the only remaining CTs. Epicert finishing off Dallas Winston. Goldfish opt down by Yellow People. Epicert coming up mid. The op battle is on. Runs out of bullets at his M4. Yellow People unwilling to switch to his pistol, tries for the no-scope and fails. Counter-terrorists had dropped the ball on that match. Terrorists doing everything they can to stay in the game. Definitely on force buy situations. We're looking at... Is that a Negev? Yellow People purchasing the Negev.
Yes.
Epicert with the auto snipe. Throwing caution and eco to the wind. Because a loss, and everybody's going home for the terrorist team. Yellow People. I didn't even see that. Magnum Knights taking down Dallas Winston. Wolf opping down 2-Bit Matthews, Goldfish, and Jake's engaging in an epic silvery fight. Bot Yellow People cleaning house on Wolf Omega and Goldfish. Wolf Alpha also unable to stop Bot Bob, aka Yellow People, at this time. Epicert and Magnum Knights having to rotate out to collect the bomb at mid. Yellow People pivoting. He knows where the bomb is. He knows we have to get it. Epicert unable to land a shot with that auto snipe. Magnum Knights destroys Yellow People. Nay, he explains. Match point for counter-terrorists still ongoing. Terrorists winning 2 rounds in a row. Unprecedented for this team. The auto snipe on Wolf Alpha. Op on Epicert. SG on Goldfish. Just throwing caution to the wind. Spend, terrorists. 2 Bisons. A P90. A rifle and an op on counter-terrorist teams. Yellow People charging through double doors. Magnum Knights takes down Jakes. Wolf Alpha auto snipes down Yellow People. That Bison going crazy. Bison's down. 2 terrorists. Magnum Knights ops down Bot Jakes. Bomb has been dropped at middle. Magnum Knights moving to pick up the bomb. Picks up an M4 to be on the way. Finds the discarded op and ops down Magnum Knights with it. And Wolf Alpha falls to the op. That auto snipe did not save him. Thus concludes this game of Counter-Strike Global Offensive Competitive. This is your host Magnum Knight saying, see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I do a little better.